Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm Kim and we are going to work on some Pilates today. You will need a mat. Today I have a scarf. You could have a scarf, you could have a strap, you could have a towel that we're going to use to stretch. So have that handy. If you don't have one handy, your hands will do just fine. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start my music here. All right, so we're going to start with some stretches. Turn those toes out. You're going to inhale it up and exhale it. And again, inhale it up and exhale it. One more time. Inhale it up and exhale it. This time you're going to hold it up. Arms are straight up from your shoulders, up and over in one direction. All right, so you're going to look forward and back into the center. Up and over in the other direction, up and over, still looking forward. And very nice. 2 fingers on the other side of your head, just gently pull your head. Ear kind of aims for your shoulder. Just very gently press your head towards that shoulder. Lateral flexion here. Arms are out, let's do it again, other side. And again, just gently, ear aims for your shoulder. And nice job. Both arms are out. You're going to turn your head one side, semicircle to the other side. One more time. To one side and to the other side. Very nice. All right, so you're going to walk those feet out a bit. And you're going to take it to a lunge here. Knees and toes, same direction. Arm is up and over. This time you're going to look up towards the ceiling. And good. We're going to switch it in the other direction here. Arm is up and over. Looking up underneath that arm to the ceiling. Just a nice gentle stretch. Switch it. Up and over. Looking up at the ceiling. And switch. Up and over. And good job. All right, so we're going to take it over to one side here. You're going to take that arm up and then take it all the way around and then back up, down and around and up, down and around and up. 2 more. Down and up. Last time. Down and just hold it. Hold it. Again, looking upward at the ceiling. And very nice, we're going to switch it in the other direction. You're going to take it up and over. And then take it down and around. And then up. Down and around. Back up. 2 more. Down and up. One more time. Down and up. And hold it here. Again, you're looking up at the ceiling. All right, you're going to take it back up. You're going to take it all the way down to the floor. Let your head just fall towards the floor. The crown of your head falls down. All right, and we're just going to slowly just kind of lunge it here, side to side. And very nice. All right, let's do 4 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job. One more time, fold it over. And very nice. You're going to take your hands behind your back, lace your fingers together, let those arms fall. And then release it down. You're going to take it to a bent knee. Hands come up onto your thighs. You're going to round your back. And then drop that tailbone and hold it. And good job. Let's do it again. Hands around your thighs, around that back. And then take it back on down. All right, 2 more. Hands around your thighs and round it up. And then take it on down. All right, 1 more. Take it here and around it. And then hold that PA squat on down. Good job. Pull it to one side, stretching into your shoulders. Switch it in the other direction. Both arms come up. Triceps here. 2 fingers on the other side of that elbow. And switch it in the other direction. Kind of tuck your chin down to your chest. And good job. All right, so with Pilates, we're really going to concentrate on engaging our core as we go through our exercises. Think of pulling those abdominals in and up, but being able to breathe. So we're going to take it all the way onto the floor. And we're going to take it on our backs. All right, and there's a couple different ways we can do our warm-up, our Pilates 100s. You can keep your feet flat on the floor. You can take your legs here at a 90-degree angle. You can take it straight up from the plane of your hips, or you can push them away from the plane of your hips. So whatever modification you need, you're good to go. All right, so wherever you're gonna keep your feet, I'm gonna keep mine straight up from the plane of my hips, but I'll go back and forth just to show you. So both arms are overhead. You're gonna come up and lift. All right, so the palms of your hands face down towards the floor. Both my shoulders are off the floor. My chin is tucked in. My abs are in and up. And I'm just gonna pulse it right here. All right, so I'm gonna keep my abdominals engaged. I'm going to breathe. Now again, you can take it out further. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Remember, you can always hold it here. All right, so an isometric squeeze on those abdominals as you pulse. Chin is tucked into your chest. And again, lots of good breathing. And good job. All right, so we call this Pilates 100, so we do about 100. And again, we engage our abdominals. We are breathing, warming up into our core. We're going to think about our core throughout the whole class. And good job. Couple more. All right, and good job. All right, take a moment to pull both of your knees into your chest, rounding out your low back. And let the bottom of our feet come on down. Let those knees fall to the floor. Lots of good breathing, stretching into those hip flexors. And then those knees just fall open. And good. All right, so we're gonna come all the way up. We're gonna take our legs out. We're gonna take it here to a straddle. Slight point of your toes. And we're just gonna do little circles here. All right, so with these little circles, you want to keep them nice and tight, lots of control. Abdominals are in and up. Hands can be lengthwise down your body. You can keep them out from your shoulders, or you can even have them overhead. Just whatever's comfortable. We're holding those abdominals in and up. Good job. Little tiny circles here. All right, now if you find it difficult to hold those legs out straight, you can bend your knees. A shorter lever here will be your modification. All right, so just little circles with those knees bent. Abdominals. Hip flexors. All right, now we're going to make those circles a little bit bigger. And again, lots of good breathing. All right, we're going to make them a little bit bigger. Again, that knee looks the same. Circles. All right, a little bit bigger on those circles. All right, as you get bigger on those circles, your hips kind of slightly come off the floor. Abdominals are in and up. again, bent knee looks like this. All right, so with your feet or with a bent knee, you're going to take it into big circles. Now with these circles, as you circle in, those hips come up. Same thing with those knees. These hips come up. And again, lots of good breathing as we take them into full range. Good job. And again, either with a bent knee or a straight leg. And good job. All right, couple more large ones. And again, your knees come together in the center just as the feet come in. All right, so I want you to make a mental note on the direction that your feet are in. And good job. All right, we're gonna let those legs just fall open. And again, you can keep it to a bent knee or a straight leg. Holding it. Holding it. All right, so we're gonna bring your feet together. Or again, with a bent knee, you're gonna bring your knees together. All right, working into those inner thighs. Again, using those abdominals. All right, so we're gonna do a combo here. We're gonna go back to those circles. You're gonna take those arms overhead, and we're gonna lift up and reach the toes as you come up. Now, if you have a bent knee, you can just reach past your knees. Lots of good breathing. Good job. All right, we're going to do a couple more here. And then we're going to go back to our circles, taking them in the opposite direction. All right, we're doing 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let those legs fall back open. Again, bent knee is your modification. All right, so now you're going to take the circles in the opposite direction. All right, so that's why I told you to make a mental note. Again, those abdominals are in and up. Abs, hip flexors. Little circles. And good job. All right, there you go. This is your modification if you need to. Alright, so now we make the circles a little bit bigger. Alright, good, lots of control. Good job. All right, now we're going to make big giant circles here. All right, and again, with the bent knee, those knees come together. Now remember, with those big circles, those hips come up. Hips come up with those knees as well. And good job. And very nice. Couple more. Using those abdominals. All right, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And good job. Let those legs come out. All right, we're going to bring them back together. And again, either with a bent knee or a straight leg. Same thing. And good job. All right, so we're going to change it up just a little bit. All right, so when we bring it together, you're gonna kind of squeeze those inner thighs here. All right, so think of kind of moving your legs, squeeze and open, squeeze and open, squeeze, squeeze. All right, now if you have it at a bent knee, what you want to do is just squeeze those knees together because you really can't cross them, but you really want to give it an extra squeeze. And again, with a straight leg, that's a little bit of a wing of those inner thighs. Keeping those abs in and up. Good job. All right, let's do 4 more. That's 3. And that's 2. And one more time. All right, and good job. All right, so we're just gonna let those legs fall open and just stretch it. Again, if you need to take it to a bent knee, totally fine, same thing. Just kind of press it open. You only want to take it to your own range. You don't want to overstretch. All right, you're gonna bring your body, your feet together. Stretch it here again. Just take those arms overhead, let those knees fall open. Very nice, good job. All right. So we're gonna plant our feet here. All right, and we're gonna take our arms by our side. Kind of tuck those shoulders in a little bit, and we're gonna take it up here to our bridge. Squeezing your glutes, keeping those abs in and up, holding it. And good, you're gonna release it down. And then again, you're gonna take it back up and hold it. Squeezing your glutes, keeping those abs in and up. And very nice, relax it on down. All right, we're gonna do 2 more. Up and hold. Pressing those feet firmly into the mat. And relax it down. All right, one more time. Up and hold. And good job. All right, so we're gonna release it down. Pull both your knees into your chest, grab behind those legs, take it up into a nice tight little ball. All right, so we're gonna do a couple of rolls here. All right, so you're gonna roll, and then you're just gonna come back up. All right, so as you come up, lift those hips up, and then back forward. That's actually kind of fun to do these. All right, let's do 2 more. All right, get 1 more. And we're gonna hold it here. And you're just gonna bow out with your elbows, tuck your chin in, fan out that upper back, and hold it. All right, and good job. All right, so we're gonna take it back over onto our backs. And we're going to take our legs back out here in the straddle. We're not going to hold it long on our straddle, so try to keep a straight leg. You won't really be able to take it to a bent knee because we are going to take it to a forward bend. So you're going to take those arms here overhead, and you're going to thread those arms through. You're going to lift up from your chest, keeping those abs engaged, and really lift those hips up. Holding it. All right, from here, you're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to lift, roll, and then just take it out to your forward bend and hold it. All right, so now we're going to take it back in reverse. We're going to hold it into that abdominal contraction before we come back to this position. So take it back and hold it here. And good. Inhale, exhale out to your forward bend. Take it back and pull it in. And good job. And forward. And very good. And hold it here. And very nice. All right, so you're gonna bring both your legs together. You're gonna grab hold of your legs somewhere, not behind your knees, but below where your knees are to your ankles, and you're just gonna pull it in. You're gonna lift those hips up, and good job. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take it up. All right, we're gonna take it into a sideline position. We don't need these quite yet. All right, so in our sideline position, one arm is out. We're gonna go ahead and start with the other arm overhead and take both legs out straight. So a nice long body here. Your hips are stacked, abs are tight. And you're gonna take this top arm and you're gonna take it right here in front. All right, so kind of right out here in front of your chest. You're gonna take this bottom leg and you're gonna bend it just so you have some stabilization. You're gonna take this top leg up. Now, you can hold your head all the way down, or you can take it up here and you can cradle your head. Whatever works best for you. You can go back and forth between the two. You just don't wanna feel it in your neck. All right, so my top leg is here. All right, so you kind of want to start to think about letting those inner thighs touch. I mean, it may go down a little further, but that's our goal, is to keep them up. All right, so we're just going to start here with little tiny lifts. All right, so just think of those little flutters, just little tiny flutters here. All right, keep going. I need to make sure that I watch the time. All right, so keep fluttering. All right, good job. All right, so I'm making that same movement, just little flutters here. My abs are engaged, working on those outer thighs and our glutes. And good job. All right, so we're gonna change it up just a little bit. So right now it's out from the straight plane of our hips. We're gonna take it out to a diagonal, and you can kind of think of it as a diagonal out to the corner of your mat. And again, still just little tiny lifts here. And good job. All right, little tiny lifts. Again, always thinking about those abs, keeping them pulled in and up. Little flutters. All right, so we're gonna take it back. All right, so we're gonna let this leg rest a minute or two. All right, so it's this bottom leg that we're interested in. All right, so again, this arm is in front. You really want to concentrate on keeping those hips up. Even though this leg is here, and it's this bottom leg we're interested in. All right, so you've lifted it up, and just a little flutters here with that bottom leg. Just lifting up and down. All right, so now we're focusing on the inner thighs of the opposite leg. And just little tiny lift. And good job. Lots of good breathing. All right, so we'll be getting ready for the holidays, so we want to make sure we stay nice and toned. All right, little lifts. All right, a couple more on that bottom leg, working into the inner thighs. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and release this leg down. We're gonna take that top leg up. All right, this time we're gonna pull that leg in towards our shoulder. All right, so you're gonna pull that leg in towards your shoulder. It probably is not gonna touch, it's gonna aim in that direction. All right, so now we're gonna kind of focus on our foot. So you're gonna point your toe in and flex it out. So point, and flex. So as you bring that foot out, think of kind of pushing out with your heel, adding a little resistance. Pull it in and push, in and push. Very nice, lots of good breathing. So with our strap, towel, or scarf, we're gonna get a really good stretch. So those muscles that we're working, we'll reward them with a really good stretch here. All right, so again, point the toe in, flex it out. In, push, in, push, in, push, push, push. Not good. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so you're gonna hold it back up there. All you can do is just hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, so you're gonna drop that leg down and then lift it back up and hold it. All you're doing is holding it. And very nice. Lower down and then back up and hold it. All right, so we're taking that leg to the full range of motion here. All right, you're gonna lower down and lift it back up. Now, you don't want to turn it out, because if you turn it out, you're going to use your hip flexor. You want that toe pointing forward. You're going to lift it up, keeping it here in your glutes and the outer thigh. And then lower down. All right, we do that one more time. Up and hold. Good job. All right, very nice. All right, so we're just going to roll onto our back. Take a moment to pull our knees into your chest. A couple of circles here, pressing into that low back. And very nice. All right, we're gonna take the circles in the opposite direction. And good job. All right, so here we go. We're gonna switch it to the other side. All right, so in this other side, we're gonna start the same way. We're going to take it in a sideline position, take it all the way out straight. This arm is going to come up and over. All right, so you really want to think of lengthening through that rib cage. All right, now you're going to take this top arm, put it right here in front of your chest. You're going to lift up your leg, trying to keep those inner thighs from touching, and you're going to bend that bottom leg for a little extra support. And here we go, little flutters on this side. All right, so remember, you can cradle your head or you can keep it all the way down. You can go back and forth just as long as you don't feel it in your neck. All right, so little flutters here. And good job. All right, again, making that same flutter over and over. Kind of consciously thinking about letting those inner thighs touch, although they will probably eventually as the legs start to lower, as your muscles become fatigued. And good job. All right, so just like we did with the other leg, you're going to take that leg out straight. You're going to take it out straight at a diagonal. Before it was out from the plane of your hips. Little diagonal action going here. So working those outer thighs as well as into your glutes. And good job. Try to make that same little flutter over and over again. Good job. Lots of good breathing. Always thinking about those abdominals. All right, we're going to take it back out here. All right, so we're going to take this leg in front, and we're gonna rest it down. Again, you wanna make sure that we don't roll forward. You wanna make sure that your hips stay stacked, and it's this bottom leg that we're interested in here, and just little tiny lifts. All right, so you wanna try to get that leg all the way off the floor as best as you can. Just little tiny lifts here, little flutters, just like we did with the top leg. And then you can rest your head all the way down. And good job. Good job, keep going. All right, so this leg's gonna get tired more easily because we've already worked it twice. And it's the support leg. All right, good job, couple more. All right, good job. All right, so you're gonna let that leg come on down. All right, so we're gonna take this top leg back up. Again, thinking about those inner thighs again. All right, so you're gonna pull that leg in towards your shoulder, and then you're gonna straighten it back. So you're gonna pull it in and out. All right, so just like we did with the other leg. All right, so you're gonna point that toe and then flex it. All right, so as you take it out, think of it, you're just like pushing away. Think of using some resistance. And very nice, good job. In and push, in and push. All right, so you're breathing. In and push. In and push. Good job. Couple more. All right, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna hold that leg out there, and you're gonna take it up and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Isometric squeeze, and then relax it down. And good job. All right, let's do it again. Up and hold. Hold it, hold it. And very nice, and relax it down, and again, up and hold, and good, relax it down, one more time, up and hold, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, good job, you got it, and good job, relax it on down. All right, take a moment to pull it. Take it onto your back, pull those knees in, and have a little circles here, press them into that low back. And good job. All right, switch directions. And good. All right, so we're gonna take those legs on overhead again. You're gonna take your arms out from your shoulders. All right, and you're just gonna hold it here. And then I want you to find a place where you can hold it by pushing it out. You're using your abs. All right, so if you can hold it all the way down here, perfect. If you can just hold it here, that's fine. You only want to take it to your own range. I'm gonna take it kind of halfway between the two, holding it. And good, hold it, and then you're gonna bring it back up. All right, we're gonna do that again. Out and hold, isometric squeeze, pulling those abs in and up. And good, pull it back in. All right, we're gonna do 2 more. You're gonna push it away, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good job. And then take it up. You do that one more time. And push it away and hold it. All right, try to get a little lower if you can. Hold it, hold it. Good job, hold it. Hold it. And go. All right, you're gonna bring it back up. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna flutter those legs. Just little flutters down and then little flutters up. Flutter down and flutter up. Flutter down and then flutter up. Flutter down and then flutter up. Flutter down and 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 flutter up. One more time. Flutter down and then flutter up. And very nice. Good job. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our sharp towel. All right, so you can double it or use it single. All right, so we're going to take it onto our back and we're going to take it behind both of our legs here. All right, so you're going to hold it, whether you have a towel, whether you have a strap, or if you don't have anything, your feet are together and you're just going to pull it in and lift your hips off the floor. Just a really nice steady stretch, keeping those abdominals in and up. All right, so we are lengthening into our hamstrings. We are stretching into our lower thigh, holding it. And whenever you're stretching, you want to make sure that you do not overstretch. You only want to take it to your own range. Good. All right, and then relax it back. All right, we're going to do that one more time. Pull it in, lifting up those hips. Good job, and relax it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take one leg on out. You're going to take this leg, you're going to take it right above the ground. All right, so you can do a couple of things with it actually. You can rest it on the ground or you can keep it elevated. Makes it a little bit more difficult. And so we're going to concentrate on this leg right here and you're just gently going to pull that leg in. You want to keep it nice and straight. You want to feel it back here. Really pulling those abs in and up. And again, modification would be this leg down. Keeping that leg elevated is a little bit more difficult. And you're going to up and hold. Just going to hold it here. Okay, nice steady stretch. Lift it up from your chest. Using your abdominals. Stretching your hamstring. Isometric contraction on that hip flexor. Holding it. Alright, you can relax your foot down. Just gently pull this leg in. Alright, so we're going to go back to that same position. Alright, again, lifting your support leg is optional. And you're going to up and hold. And again, nice steady stretch. Lifting up from your chest, engaging those abdominals. All right, and very nice. We're going to relax it down. Just let this leg relax. All right, so this next time, we're going to take it up to a seated position. So we're going to get a little momentum and we're going to take it up to a seated position. Whether or not you keep your leg elevated is entirely up to you. We'll do it both ways. All right, so go ahead and pull this leg on in. Bring that support leg up. If you are hovering above the floor, lift up from your chest and hold it here. All right, so to get to a seated position, we do need a little momentum, and that's where this bottom leg here is going to come in, whether it's here on the floor or elevated here. You're going to give me a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to up, and you're going to take it up, and you're going to pull it in. Now, you can hold this other leg up, or you can have it on the floor, and you're just going to gently pull this leg on in. All right, and if you have your leg elevated, you have to lean back. You want to roll your shoulders back and down. Keep those abdominals in and up. And good. All right, so we're going to let this leg down if yours isn't down, and you're just gently going to pull in this leg. Make it just a gentle stretch. And good. All right, you're going to slowly bring it back to the floor and gently pull that leg in. All right, we're going to do it again. All right, you're going to lift up your chest, lift that leg up. Pulling it. All right, here we go. A little momentum, either with your leg on the floor, your leg elevated. You're going to take it on up, and you're going to hold it. Again, keeping the shoulders back and down. Lots of good breathing. And good. All right, foot is down. Leg pulls in a little bit more. And slowly taking it back over onto your back, holding it. All right, so you're going to take the other arm out to the side, and you're just going to let this leg fall open. You're only going to take it to your own range, letting your strap, scarf, towel, ties work, and just letting it fall open. All right, as you're holding it out here to the side, I want you to just kind of gently pull it up towards your ear. Good job. All right, you're going to bring it to the center. You're going to grab hold of your scarf, strap, tie, towel, and you're going to let it cross the midline of your body. You're going to bend your elbow. You're going to catch it over here. You're going to look in the opposite direction. Both shoulders stay in contact with the floor. That is a great stretch, especially after working those outer thighs like you did and into your glutes. It's a great stretch. All right, good. We're going to bring it back to the center and just gently pull it in. And good. All right, so we're going to switch. All right, so go ahead and take it around the ankle of the opposite foot. Take that support leg down. Try to get it as nice and flat as possible and just a nice steady stretch on it in. And at first, you want to be kind to your, well, you should always be kind to stretching your muscles, but just a gentle stretch. And then as your body gets used to the stretch, then you can just kind of take it a little bit deeper. Again, that's what's nice about using a towel, a tie, a scarf, or a strap. Or again, you can just use your hands. Okay. All right, so this bottom leg, if you're inclined, you can hover it. You're gonna lift up, and you're just gonna hold it here. Abdominals are in and up. Good job. Lots of good breathing. Isometric squeeze on your abs. And relax that foot down. And again, that foot being elevated is optional. Gently pull it in. My hamstrings are real tight today, so I'm going to be real kind to mine. All right, and this leg is flat, stretching into the hip flexor of the opposite leg. All right, let's do it again. All right, here we go. Lift up, hold it, lifting up from your chest. Leg is elevated, right above the floor. Hip flexor, but again, it can also be flat. Lots of good breathing. And good job. All right, so we're going to take it on down. Just relax your leg a minute. Not a minute, but a couple of seconds. All right, so this next time we're going to take it up to a seated position, getting a little momentum from that support leg. All right, so we're going to start again by gently pulling that leg in. Hover or not. You're going to lift up from your chest. All right, little momentum here. Nice big inhale, and as you exhale, up and hold it. And again, shoulders are back and down. Lots of good breathing. And good job, holding it. If you're a little wobbly, think of looking at something that isn't moving. Something that is on the wall or on the table in front of you. All right, relax that leg down. And again, that's optional. And just take it back and hold it. Nice steady stretch. All right, let's do it again. All right, lift up from your chest. Lift that leg up. Holding it. All right, little momentum. Nice big inhale. And take it up to your seated position. Roll your shoulders back and down. Very nice. And good job, holding it. And good job. All right, that leg comes down if it isn't already down. And then slowly, we're just gonna take it back and just gently pull it in. And good job. All right, so you're gonna take the arm out to the side and let that leg come out. And you only wanna take it to your own range. Gently pull that leg upward, kind of pulling it up towards your ear. And again, if you have hold of your leg, same thing, just gently pull it up. You're gonna bring it up. You're going to cross sides here. Opposite arm comes out. This leg is going to cross the midline of your body. You're going to catch it over here on this elbow. You're going to look in the opposite direction and keep both shoulders in contact with the floor. Oh, good job. And bring it back up to the center. All right, one more time. Just gently pull it in. And good job. All right, go ahead and take this on down. Pull both of your knees into your chest. And good job. All right, so we're going to take our legs here. We're going to take our arms overhead. And your knees are going to brush past each other here in the center. All right, so they're exchanging them here. All right, and as we are exchanging them here, if you want to make it a little harder, you can drop that extended leg. Otherwise, keep them here. good job. Keep going. My little dog needs to go out, so I'm going to pop up, let my dog out, and I'll be right back. Keep exchanging those legs. Right back there, you can't make noise. All right, good job. All right, so those legs are changing. Good job. You didn't put your legs down, did you? All right, so you're gonna lift up from your chest. You're gonna keep those arms straight up here from your shoulders. All right, so I want you to think about keeping your chin tucked in towards your chest. You don't want to feel these in your neck. You want to lift up from your chest, engaging those abdominals. All right, now as you're exchanging your legs, now you're going to exchange your arms. And very nice. And good job. All right, we're going to take both of our hands back behind our head. All right, you're going to get elbows in close to your ears. And you're just going to take it here side to side. Aim your elbow toward your knee. You can aim for the outside of your knee if you want to make these a little harder. And good job. All right, so we're going to touch and hold. And switch, touch and hold. And good. Switch, touch and hold. And good. Switch, touch and hold. All right. You're going to take your head on down. You're going to take your arms out from your shoulders. You're going to lengthen one leg and the other leg is covered. Alright, so think of your legs being a fan and you're going to now flutter your fan. Alright, so we got a good stretch in those legs. Abs are in and up. Little flutters here. And good job. Again, think of fluttering a fan. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those legs out to a straddle. You can take it to a bent knee if you need to. All right, we're switching the other direction. All right, try to keep those legs straight. All right, we got a good, again, a good stretch. So you should be able to keep it straight for just a bit more. And here we go, we're going to flutter here. Fluttering here with our legs. And good job. All right, little flutters like you would a fan. Good. All right, good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up those legs in a straddle. Good job. Bring the bottom of your feet together. Let those legs fall open. Arms are overhead. Whew. Good job. All right, just letting those knees fall open. All right, so you're gonna lift those legs up, keeping the bottom of your feet together. And you're gonna reach in on the other side. You're gonna use your forearm to press into those inner thighs and open up those legs. You're really careful my foot, so that's why my toes are wiggled. All right, and then you're gonna grab hold of your ankles, take those legs out. And good job. Hands come threading through, hold it. Lift up those hips. And then you're gonna slowly pick it up and slide it out to a forward bend. Alright, you're gonna walk it on up. You're gonna take your legs out straight. Alright, sitting up nice and straight, toes are up. Feel one hand here, up and over. Looking forward. And switch. And we're going to look forward. And good. And switch. Looking forward. And switch. And good. You're going to take both arms overhead. You're going to slowly take it out halfway, digging those heels in. Think of somebody grabbing hold of those fingers, pulling you forward, pressing into your low back. You're going to take your palms, push them away. Hands go behind your back, lace them together, up and squeeze. Keeping your chin to your chest. All right, you're going to plant your hands to the floor. You're going to lift up from heart center, roll your shoulders back, tilt your chin up. And very nice. Sit up tall. Lace those fingers in front, and then around it here. And good job. Both arms are overhead, up nice and high. Shoulders melt back and down. Arms are straight up from your shoulders. You're going to inhale, exhale, taking it out halfway. Really reaching out forward. And then you're going to melt it down to a forward bend. And get a nice steady stretch. Kind of pull yourself a little bit more by holding onto your ankles. And good job. All right, from here you're going to take a nice big inhale and exhale it out. Thank you so much for joining me for Pilates today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.